Happy Saturday. This is Project Beginner. I'm not going to post no workouts with this. I'm just going to talk about it. Project Beginner. What that means is anybody that subscribes to this channel, you will get the beginning foundational elements, not the capitalization of fitness that's going on. Everybody wants to capitalize on fitness. They have broken down every piece of fitness in order to capitalize monetary gains with it, as opposed to fitness is for the human body, meaning that capitalization is okay, but you should be healthy or you should be able to do certain things. Case in point, when you start your fitness journey, you should not touch weights within the first 90 days. Meaning, touching weights means lifting, right? Doing all this fancy stuff that you see on the internet, the heavy benching, the heavy deadlift, the heavy presses, all the foolish workouts that can cause you to get an injury now or prepare your joints for injury later. Foundational elements of fitness is very crucial. Body weight exercises, functional movements, understanding what food does to your body, understanding the frame of your body, hence shoulders to hip. All right. So, and as well, you need to understand your family history when it comes to injuries. Therefore, if you're blessed to have your father and mother in your life, you need to pay attention to how your father moves at a certain age. If you're a man, same thing as you're a woman, you need to pay attention to how your mother moves at a certain age. Therefore, in order to prevent certain things happening, you have to change your habits and place yourself in better environments. Now, you don't got to be trying to go out and chirp with the birds every day, but you need to place your mental in a better environment. So if you're around people that all they know is to talk toxic when it comes to exercise and making fun of you when it comes to exercise and you need to lift the weights, I'm not even going to throw the percentage out. There's so many men that can't do 50 push-ups, can't run a mile, and can't hold their body weight. Under 30. Over 30 is ridiculous. But the internet will make you think that everybody can do backflips and lift weights. No. When you're walking down the street, the average man can't do certain exercises. That's why you need to begin to understand how to do this. So if you made it this far listening, what you need to do in the beginning is you need to understand that in order to move on to lifting weights, you need to understand how to carry your own body weight. Hence, walking, jogging, and slight running. You don't got to be the super duper David Goggins, but you need to get outside. Get from behind your wheel all the time and walk your ass to the gym if you live a mile or less away from it. The treadmill's in there too if you live too far. Walk for a little bit. It's different from the treadmill. The concrete is different from the treadmill, but the movement is the same. Not everybody want to be a super duper warrior and prepare for the apocalypse, so you can walk on the treadmill and get your heart rate pumping. Secondly, beginner, you must understand what your heart. See, a lot of people keep trying to neglect cardio. Without the heart, the body don't move. If the heart stops, that's what happens. So don't let this internet fool you away from cardio. Everybody wants to be big. Big does not correlate to strength. There's a lot of grown, big, brolic men that can't do 10 pull-ups nor 50 push-ups. So all that gets to show you is, listen, this is a movement. Now, if somebody can't control their body weight, right? You can't possibly throw your body weight over 50 times. So that big fella, listen, I'm going to give you a hint. Step away and dance with him. Watch how you... And then when he try to grab you, hit him with one of those. But that's on the next Project Defense. But for my beginners that are just subscribing, just tuning in, understand body weight mechanics, functional movements, understanding your frame and your family history when it comes to injuries. You know, your dad got a bad knee. You know, your mom got a bad hip. You are genetic reproductions of your parents, but media don't tell you that. Anyway, you see those three? Focus on your body weight month one. Month 2, focus on your functionality. Month 3, you can move on to learning how to lift weights. All right? Project Beginner. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to keep it going. Like and Trophy Athletics.